Hello and welcome to the Tuesday Tell All. It is Tuesday, March 5th. I'm Bobby Fazio. This is the @Driver Interviews channel. Driver Interviews with Bobby Fazio. Hashtag the car show. Coming to you live from my hotel / Airbnb. I'm in Clearwater, Florida right now. Clearwater Beach. My sister actually moved down to this area last week, so we wanted to try and visit her for 2 days in between the two races. So that's why we're here. But I am happy to try and get a real episode in because I missed one last week. So thanks for joining us. Tom Maioli, D7, congratulates you on your class win. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Steve Bruce, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Congrats. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Wasn't really expecting to win class down in Gainesville. I'm not going to lie. Jimmy Carter, what's going on, Jimmy Carter? I think Jimmy Carter called me this week. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I think I was running around filming something when you called. And if I don't remember after like 4 minutes, I forget everything. So I'm really sorry. And I think there's a lot of people that called me this week and I totally forgot. My apologies, Jimmy Carter. Walt Walker, there he is. Let's go. Happy Tuesday, Walt. Brian Zenzen, sorry. What's up, Brian? How are you, buddy? Darian Houston, favorite place to be on a Tuesday night while sitting at work. Loved it. I've changed to a 4, right? Everybody likes the Ford 9-inch rear, right? You know, that's crazy. You know what? I'd like to run a metric 200 if I could, but I can't do that. Yo, Brad, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sending me them nice pictures and videos this week. Russ Abrams, good evening to you. Dennis Chapman, good evening. How you doing, Dennis Chapman? Scott Cott, how you doing? In Michigan. I wonder if it's cold there. Michael Borst, what's up, Michael? How are you? Tom Gent from Mooresville, North Carolina. Got a nice driver interview coming out of Russell Gent. Just about finished. Be out later this week. Hopefully, Nick Ryder, what's going on? He's listening. Nick Ryder. Was Nick Ryder F-Stock Automatic class champ? I don't remember. I need to, I can't find the class eliminations results, guys. I put a post out there looking for them today, and nobody responded. So, Walter Gamble, what's up, Walter? Bunny Horn, how are you, Bunny Horn? Bunny Horn made me that awesome, the rug hooking. It's got my image and likeness on it. So, it's at my house. I just haven't been able to hang it up on the wall behind me yet. So I want to do that, Bunny. I'm working on it. I need to rearrange that room. Hello, Maurice. How you doing from Louisiana? What's up, James? How you doing, James? Nice win. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Bill Marshall. How you doing, Bill Marshall? Bill Marshall called right away. Mark told me. I appreciate that. Aunt Lisa. What's going on, Aunt Lisa? Thank you very much. Daniel Wally. Dan the Man's got a new series coming to Maple Grove starting Saturday, March 23rd. It's the new modified. You guys are really going to like it. And I may be announcing it, actually, and I may be trying to stream it live, actually, as it's happening. Mike Sheehan, what's going on from Zephyr Hills, Florida? All right. Pam Marshall. Pam, I didn't even get to see you this week. I saw Jim. He almost ran me over with his truck, and that was it. I never saw him anywhere else. Scared the heck out of me. Mike Cotton won F-Stock Automatic. All right. Thank you, Walt. Mike Cotton. Yes. All right. Jimmy Carter. How you doing? Jimmy? Warren, good evening. Congratulations on the class win. Appreciate it. With Bob Bender on his class win, which might have been O-Stock Automatic. Good luck at the Gators. How many racers are going to the Cajun Sports Nationals in a couple weeks? Did Tim S. chat with you today? I haven't heard back from him about dropping that stuff in PA Thursday. No, you know you're busy in Florida. I did not talk to Tim about that. No, he actually didn't mention it. I saw him this week, but he didn't say anything about it. So I don't know. All right, guys, let's get to some sponsors here. Jeez, I haven't done this in 2 weeks and I forget what I'm doing. All right, driverinterviews.com is my website if you want shirts, stickers, all that good stuff. I still got a couple more of them hashtag the car show stickers left. I saw Kenny Schindler had his right on the windshield there, and he went out and won, so that was pretty cool. But anyways, @Driver Interviews is the handle. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I got an influx of Facebook followers recently. I really appreciate that. And YouTube, both of them are at 4,200 right now. So let's see who's going to win. Lupe Tortilla, thank you very much for your support. TexMex.com is their website if you're in the Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Texas areas. Go check into a Lupe Tortilla and check that food out for yourself. You can't go wrong with it. I'm telling you. I got to actually hang out with Stan and Sheila Holt this weekend for a little bit while we were racing. And I'll see them again this upcoming weekend at the Gatornationals. DragInsights.com. Alicia Anderson's going to be on the property this weekend in Gainesville. If you have any questions or concerns about Drag Insights, we will have contingency stickers, anything you need to do. If you want to sign up right there on the spot, Alicia can take care of you. DragInsights.com. Check out your stats. Check out your opponent's stats. This is the season opener this weekend for the National Event Circuit. You might want to come prepared. Unless you're racing in stock eliminator against me, come very, very unprepared if you would. Don Kennedy Race Car Insurance, 602-284-6240 is the phone number. 1DonKennedy@gmail.com is the email address if you want to insure your race cars. You can't afford not to these days. I'm telling you, you don't want to chance it. Kenwood Welding and Metallizing. That's Tom Baker, who is making pieces for our front suspensions. They are coming very soon. I'm pretty excited about it, but Tom Baker, expert welder extraordinaire, expert human being, we'll say, right? He's a great guy. PontiacEngines.com. Bruce Fulper, another great guy. That's Rock and Roll Engineering. Bruce Fulper, founder of that 428 cubic inch combo. And I'm sure many racers that are running it really appreciate that. We got a new sponsor on board today, Ambi Ampersand Soap. That is AmbiAmpersand.com. That's Ashton Hudson's soap hand cleaner company. This is a contingency sponsor, by the way. If you go to that website right there that you see on your screen and hit the shop link and then go to the contingency package, and you can choose from 3 different packages, that makes you eligible for contingency all year in your divisional series, as well as, this is the bonus here. Remember that Comp Eliminator bonus fund that we, I don't race Comp Eliminator, so I can't get in it. However, there's the fantasy bonus fund. Well, you have to patronize a sponsor in D4 that is sponsoring the Comp Eliminator bonus fund, which was going to be very difficult for me to do because I don't live in that area. Well, this solves that problem. You can patronize Ambi Ampersand soap and hand cleaner and then be eligible for the fantasy bonus fund where you pick a Comp Eliminator driver in D4, and if they win, you win. And the money is pretty darn good. I think it's like $7,500 or something ridiculous. So there you go. There's a tip for you. If you want to sign up for that, you can buy some soap here. And we all need that, especially at the track. Hand cleaners and soaps. Why not, right? All right. Fuel Factor X. Increase your fuel mileage. I use this in my motorhome all the way from Pennsylvania down to Gainesville. Every 20 gallons, every time, you put more than 20 gallons in your motorhome, at least I do. And you put a little foil pack in there. It treats up to 20 gallons. So I try to put 2 of them in every time. I was putting 40, 50 gallons in and trying to get some better gas mileage. And it helped a little bit. I usually average about 6 to 7, maybe 7 miles per gallon, I'd say, when I'm towing. And I was towing a bigger trailer this week because I'm towing Mark's trailer. It's longer, a little heavier. And we were getting 8 miles to the gallon that we calculated on the way down. So it helped us get an extra mile to the gallon. And that's always appreciated, especially with the gas prices as high as they are and as much as the motorhome burns. So Fuel Factor X link is in the show notes if you want to click on it and get yourself some. Try it out. What have you got to lose, right? Check it out. All right, and last but not least, CPcillo Pistons. Hit up Rick Pennington, rpennington@cpcillo.com. Don't forget the hyphen, 2 R's and 2 L's. He'll be happy to help you out. Tell him that I sent you. All right, a couple more comments, and let's get to it. All right, Ross Ponville got the class win, A stock automatic. Keep these coming, guys, if you would, because I couldn't find them. I went on live timing. I couldn't really find them on there, only a handful. And I went on DRC, and I couldn't find them on there either. So I don't know where they were. Live timing was hit or miss this weekend at Gainesville. It wasn't on for qualifying in stock, at least for the first session. And I don't think it was on for first round of eliminations either. So hopefully they're more on top of it for the national event. Linda's birthday is Thursday at the Gatornationals, and Tim Barrett did win G Stock Automatic class. So happy birthday, Linda, on Thursday. We'll be seeing her, and congrats, Tim, on your class win. The challenge for this week is to beat the Stampede of Speed number of Drag Insights signups. All right, you got it, Walt. Walt, you should be there, man. She'd probably give you a nice commission. Ashton and Ambi, value added. That's right, Pete Lanciers. You got that right. Good luck. Glad to see Mike Cotton and a super stock CUDA are okay after the battery incident. Yes, I heard a lithium-ion battery caught on fire, I believe, in Mike Cotton's beautiful, best appearing car, U.S. Nationals, his 70 CUDA. So Don't like to see that. Really, really do not like to see that. That's why, I mean, personally, I am so afraid of them lithium-ion batteries. First of all, I can't afford one anyway. But second of all, I hear these stories way too often, so it makes me a little bit nervous. So I stay away from them. I just stick with lightweight, 12-volt batteries in the stockers. But in my super stocker, I just stick with the lightweight XS Motorsports. It's like the S1600, I think it is, something like that. Anyways, congratulations, Kenny Schindler. Yes, sir. Terry Nolan, thank you very much for the comment there. And Terry Nolan's Chevy too is a thing of beauty also, and he's got them hashtag the car show stickers on there as well. All right, guys. Tomorrow night is the Bernie's Speed Shop preview party. It's called the Fan Fest. I'll be there. I'll have the stocker on display. Hope to see you guys there. It's in Ocala, Florida. It's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bernie's Speed Shop. Look it up on Google Maps if you want to know how to get there. It's about an hour from Gainesville's racetrack. Okay, so come find me if you're there. It should be a great time. A lot of the pro drivers will be there. It's really a car show outside, food trucks, live music. The cars that Josh Hart's company, Bernie's, restores, some really nice cars. So car show inside and out, and then autograph sessions if you want all that stuff too. All right, should be a great time. Hope to see you there tomorrow night, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., Bernie's Speed Shop in Ocala, Florida. All right, I got a lot of results to get through tonight, so I want to try and get through them, and then if I have any more announcements, I will get to the announcements. All right. Let's go here. We got to catch up. We got Phoenix Double, Division 7 from February 22nd to the 25th. Robert Pond was the #1 qualifier. AA stock automatic. Sedona, Arizona, 64 Fairlane Thunderbolt. Ran 976.1 on a 1070. He was 939 under the index, take the #1 spot. So happy to see this Phoenix, Arizona Firebird Raceway, it is now called, right? Firebird Raceway in Chandler, Arizona. Love it. So in the Eliminator, this is race 1. Jared Jordan in a 64 Dodge, 426 max wedge, I'm assuming. 022 on the tree, dials 1040, runs a 1042.3. That's B stock automatic. Going up against C.W. Hofer in a 73 Firebird. That's F stock automatic. He was 029 on the tree, but ran 1116 on 1113. He was over by 39 thou, giving the win to Jared Jordan. Congratulations, Jared Jordan, on your win there. Out in Phoenix, Arizona. Love it. Oh, can't wait to get back out there. I hope that track stays around for a long time. So much fun out there. Superstock #1 qualifier was Ted Rodenberg, factory Superstock B, 2019 Cobra Jet, 831.5 on a 920 index, 88 under. In the Eliminator, so it was FGT all the way in the Eliminator. Billy Maddox in a 68 Dart gets the win over John Dorley in a 70 Duster. They're both FGT cars running later model engines here. Billy Maddox, 021 on the tree. Ran a 1026 on a 919 dial. Well, he was over by a whole second. How did he win? He won because John Dorley was 0.03 of a second to the red side. So he lost the race right there on the starting line. Billy Maddox coasted to victory. Congratulations, Billy Maddox, 68 Dart. That is a thing of beauty. If that's the car I'm thinking of that I got at the U.S. Nationals, I think I took a picture of it. If you watch my U.S. Nationals video, I think his car is on the cover of the thumbnail. So congratulations, Billy Maddox, on your win. Unless that's Greg Maddox. I know there's a Greg Maddox and a Billy Maddox. All right, race number 2. Robert Pond again solidifies #1 spot in stock. AA stock automatic Ford Thunderbolt 64. He ran 975.4 on a 1070. He was 946 under the index. However, in the Eliminator, Parker Theobald in a 69 Barracuda C stock automatic gets the win over Jody Lang. 2 killer drivers here. 015 on the tree, 1084.2 on a 1084. Kid throws up a 17th thou package against Jody Lang, who was 017 on the tree and ran a 1207 on a 1205, giving the win to Parker Theobald. Congratulations, Parker, on your 5th divisional event win. And in Superstock, Jared Jordan, factory Superstock E, was the #1 qualifier. It's a 2011 Challenger. Might be one of those V10 models. That's a 916.6 on a 1005 index, 88 under. The win in the Superstock Eliminator went to Justin Lamb, though, in his 2023 Camaro. He was running Superstock A modified stock, whereas Evan Kowalski, the runner-up, was running a 2008 Cobalt in factory GTC. Justin Lamb's 013 on the tree, runs an 885 on an 881. Evan Kowalski Dowell's 925 and runs a 911 on a 906. They're both over by 4 and 5. The win goes to Justin Lamb. That is his 32nd divisional event win. Isn't that crazy? 32 of them. 32. All right, let's see. Let's get to race number 1 out of D4. This was Belle Rose. This was February 23rd to the 25th. Number 1 qualifier down there was a Division 1 racer, Ralph Papora, E-Stock Automatic, 69 Camaro. He ran 10.55.2 on an 1170, 114.8 under the index. He ain't scared. The win, however, went to Bob Vogel in a 1981 Malibu K-Stock Automatic. Chalk went up for the slow cars, huh? Against Michael Bulris in the 1990 Corvette G-Stock Automatic. So Vogel, 0.46 on the tree, Dow's 1160, runs an 1162 at 111 miles an hour. Michael Bulris, 0.34 red, and ran his all-out, 1124 on an 1122 dial. Bob Vogel gets the win. I believe that's his first divisional event win. Congratulations, Bob Vogel in the 81 Malibu 305. Super stock, number 1 qualifier went to Stan the Man Holt GTL stick shift in the 66 Chevy 2 Nova. I believe he's running a 305 in it, though, out of an 80s Camaro. He ran 965.2 on a 1085. That's 119.8 under the index. He's flying. Wow. The win in super stock went to Hunter Pierdola in a 97 Firebird. This was a heads-up final round. Hunter GTI Automatic versus Logan Bellinger in GTI Automatic 88 Firebird. So 2 Firebirds going at it heads-up. One's a 97, one's a 1988. Hunter was 082 on the tree and ran 950 at 135 miles an hour. Logan Bellinger, and those Bellingers are very, very fast. He was 012 red and ran 965 at 121 miles an hour. I'm believing he shut it off. So congratulations, Hunter Pierdola, on your 2nd divisional event win down there in Belle Rose. That sounds like a great track. I can't wait to get to that place. And the crowd looked phenomenal there. That looked like a great event. Was glad to see it. Absolutely. All right, let's get to a couple comments and give me a break because I'm running out of breath here. We did see that one. Congratulations, Kenny Schindler. All right, D-Stock Automatic went to Jerry Bennett, and I kind of assumed that. I actually have him in my notes. He's absolutely flying in that 70 Duster 340, the higher compression model, which makes me chuckle just a little bit because the aluminum head version of that motor is rated lower than the iron head version of that motor. I've never heard of such a thing in my life, but I'm telling you, when it's all based on math and it's all objective, you can do things like that. You can accomplish things like that. You get other racers on board, more power to you, because you could never get Ford racers to do something like that. Doug Engels, I'm sorry, that went too fast. Congrats, Brooke Heckel, first comp win. Competition Eliminator, Brooke Heckel, congratulations. Brian Zenzen, Fred Bartoli posted a great information piece on batteries on class racer. We're going to have to dig that one up. E-Stock Automatic went to Jimmy Hidalgo Jr. I-Stock Automatic went to Blake Hickman. Thank you very much, Pete, for those. See you there, or Gator staging lanes. All right, Craig Galtieri is going to be in the house. Why didn't you run the divisional? Pete Ducko, M-Stock Automatic was yours truly. Thank you, Pete. It is a max wedge. Steve Wan Power. That's how I know it's fast. Thanks. Not my car. The car in the winner at Phoenix. Pete Ducko, H-Stock Automatic with the Jim Marshall. I wouldn't expect anybody else. He was absolutely flying. And Junior Baum won the Superstock AH class. He also won first round of Stock Eliminator and then bounced. So I don't know why he did that. Come on, Junior. Rodney Kakel, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Hate that I missed the Belle Rose family emergency. Oh, man, I hope everything's all right, Walter. Let us know. The big Sports National is coming up at Belle Rose. I know that is coming up very soon. Great coverage of the Baby Gators. Thank you, Sean. I posted a video, guys, on YouTube. Be sure to go check it out. All right, let's get to the results from the Baby Gators here. Number 1 qualifier in Stock Eliminator, Jimmy Marshall, H-Stock Automatic, 77 Nova. He's back to running the Nova now. So he ditched the Camaro for a little bit. He ran 1090 with a 4 on a 1215 index. That's 124 under the index. Wow, oh my God. All right. Congratulations, Jim Marshall, on that. Now, we just shouted out a couple of the class winners there, and the ones that were shouted out were the only ones that I already knew. I don't know any of the other ones, so keep them coming. Keep them coming if you got them, all right? Also, if you know who was number 1 qualifier in Superstock, because I don't seem to have that one in my notes here. I don't know why. I must have overlooked it. Stock Eliminator. So in the Eliminator now, Cody Phillips. How about that? He was pitted across from me. He did me a good deed. For 2 days, I was looking for Moser Engineering decals, and I couldn't find any for Class, because Class paid a couple bucks if you were to win. And even though I said I wasn't really expecting to win, but anything can happen, I had my Ford decal, I had my Sunoco decal, and the Moser was the third one that would have paid. And Cody Phillips came to the rescue. He found some in his trailer, so I got them on there, and lo and behold, I went out and won. So thank you. We have Moser axles on the car. We just couldn't find a decal anywhere. Cody Phillips, anyways. Cody Phillips, karma repaid him, because he gets the win in stock eliminator in his 2001 Corvette, a stock automatic. He dialed 1037, cut an 029 light, and ran 1038.2 at 127 miles an hour. He got the win over Ken Mealy. Ken Mealy's been driving lights out the last couple of years. I must say, factory stock AA 2008 Cobra Jet, supercharged Cobra Jet. That thing is loud and fast. He dialed an 860. Mind you, he ran an 840 in a heads up a couple rounds prior, I believe, against Michael Brand, and probably in class eliminations. But he goes back to dialing 860. And 050 on the tree probably cost him. He ran 862.4 at 157 miles an hour, giving the win to Cody Phillips. Congratulations, Cody Phillips. It's very many wins for him, I'm sure. I got this out off of live timing here, so it's a little jumbled up. I'm trying to decipher it. I should have written this down a little bit clearer for myself. But anyways, congratulations, Cody Phillips, on your win. A-Stock Automatic 2001 Corvette. Super Stock, number one qualifier. Who we get? Jay Story was the number one qualifier in Super Stock. Thank you very much for that, Mike Ross and Pam Marshall. Grant Sarball won C Stick. All right, young kid, 18 years old, made it to the semifinals of the Eliminator also. He was driving lights out. I just think he had a poor reaction time in the semifinal, if I remember correctly. I think that cost him. All right, we're into Super Stock. Kenny Schindler in that beautiful 68 Corvette. That thing is badass, right? Super Stock D automatic, 427. He dials a 931, 037 on the tree, runs a 935.1 at 135 miles an hour. He's over by 4 against Monty Bogan. Usually that won't get it done against Monty Bogan, who was in a Super Stock B modified stock Camaro, little 323 cubic inch 1992 Camaro with a hood scoop. He dialed 905. He was 041 on the tree, which is a little un-Monty Bogan-like, and he ran 922. Now, he was way off. He must have spun or something happened. The car broke. I wasn't there to see it. I was on the road to Clearwater by then. Way off at 133 miles an hour. 922 at 133, dialed a 905. So that was not going to get it done against Kenny Schindler. So congratulations, Kenny Schindler, on your divisional event win. Larry Trogon, Superstock B modified, another Virginia-based modified machine. Sucks he only got 2 pedals instead of 3, but congrats on the class win. And Walt Walker says, Factory Superstock DJ Story was number one qualifier. He went 870 with an 8 on a 990. It was 119.2. Woo! Under the index in a 2022 Camaro. He's been driving very well also. He was in Bradenton. So some of these racers got a lot of runs under their belt, and that's why I was I had to race Morgan Taylor first round, and I knew she had a lot of runs under her belt already this year. I was not looking forward to it, and I wasn't taking her lightly by any stretch of the imagination. And man, I ran dead on with a 0. The weather swung. I mean, Thursday, the weather was dynamite. I think I posted a picture of my weather station, and we had a killer headwind. The headwind was slowing us down, right? Friday when did we run first round? I forget. Friday or Saturday. Friday was class, sorry. So Friday the air was slightly worse, but the headwind went away. And then Saturday, the air was awful. It was up. It was nasty. They called us to the lanes at like 9:30 in the morning, and I was already sweating. So we had to dial up, and I picked a good one. I went dead on with a 0, but she was 013 on the tree, took a 7th out stripe, and that was it, man. That was all she wrote. So Morgan Taylor, great race there. That was a good one. That was fun. I didn't realize, though, Wright Trailers, is this true? Could somebody verify this for me? Wright Trailers pays for Division 2 dead on with a 0. And we didn't have the sticker. It was sitting there in the trailer, but we were like, we got to have that on for the Nationals. So we were doing too many things, and we were like, we'll just put that on for the Nationals. So if I would have won that round dead on 0, and I wouldn't have had that sticker on there, and I would have missed out on that money, I would have been pretty depressed. I'm just going to say that right now. So I'm just going to make sure that sticker is just on there all the time. Ay, ay, ay. All right. What else do we have here? Those were all the results, I believe. I want a list of veterans currently competing or crewing in NHRA, sportsman or pro. I don't really care. Preferably if they are going to be at the Nationals at Maple Grove. I'm trying to put something together for the veterans at Maple Grove. This is in September. This is still about 6 months away, so we have time to plan it. But I am working on something. We're trying to get some guest celebrities there and have a little, I don't know, little get together for some veterans. We'll say that, right? So let me know if you know anybody crewing and or racing. I don't care. I know we got some crew guys that help in D1, and they are veterans. They have their hats on. I know Mark Nowicki's crewman is a veteran, though I don't believe they will be racing at the Nationals at Maple Grove. But anybody that's going to be the Nationals at Maple Grove, I want to try and put something together. I am meeting with NHRA this weekend. They hit me up. I have to meet with I forget who I'm meeting with, but about the National Dragster, the ads we're going to try and do twice a year. The donations have started coming in. If you wanted to donate to that cause, we are putting records back in National Dragster where they belong. We're going to start with this, and we're going to see where this goes. Eventually, I want to see them, we're going to sponsor it. Drag Insights is sponsoring it. It's $1,500 for the 2 issues total. So Alicia's putting up $750, and I'm just trying to raise the other $750, crowdfund the other $750. And I will try to put your logo and or name in there as long as they let me do it. I don't want them to say like I'm subletting out ad space or anything. I don't think they would. I think that would be distasteful if they did. But anyways, we want records to be in there midway through the season. I'm thinking July edition and December edition. It gives us a chance to go out and set records, right? Get your name in the magazine this year. And then hopefully if NHRA sees that we're just starting with twice a year, maybe they'll be willing to just do twice a year. I think they stopped doing it because they thought they had to do it in every issue, which was nice. But now they only do 12 issues instead of like the 24 that they used to do, I think. So I think this is something they should be doing for free. We're going to buy it this year, and we're going to try and talk them into doing it for free, on their own going forward. All right. That's my plan anyway. I want to start getting baby steps and getting these into the record books. Another thing on records, I won class. I broke the car. I didn't break it on purpose. I'm just saying I went through the finish line. I had an issue. I heard a noise, clicked it, coasted. A gentleman helped me push the car from the shutdown, which at Gainesville is like a 2-mile long shutdown. Helped me push it, up to the scales, up to the ticket booth, up to the fuel check and everything. We had the whole top half of the motor apart. So I was curious. I was like, well, can I just have a tech official come over? I went 1197. If there's a minimum for M-Stock automatic, look, we have everything apart right here. Just pour the head, check what you want to check, and give me the record. I think if you get torn down for going fast and you pass that teardown, you should automatically be assigned the record if you just went faster than the record. Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't think we should have to write R on the window. I really don't. I think if you go faster than the record and you were selected for a teardown, like at Indy, you're randomly selected for a teardown and you pass and you happen to go faster than the current record, or there's just a minimum, congratulations, you're the new record holder. I think it should be that way. And then you should get your name in the magazine as well because you just survived the teardown. Teardowns are a lot of work, right? So let me know what you guys think about that. Somebody brought to my attention that the Summit ET Bike Series is going to be at the Dutch Classic at Maple Grove. Let me know what you guys think about that. Should we be having bracket classes at National Opens in Division I? I haven't really, I don't know. For me, National Opens for me are just, I'm not a huge proponent of them. I run them if I need a grade point, and that's it. I don't put runs on my cars at National Opens because they really don't mean anything. I don't have anything that can go 140 under that I can go show off. I have, I don't have a problem protecting my AHFS. So an Open doesn't really help me there. I don't get any points for it towards the points championship. So it doesn't help me there. I don't get $10,000 to win an Open unless I go up to Canada. So it doesn't help me there. So I don't care to run Opens. But that being said, I don't really care what shows up at the Dutch Classic. However, they are planning on having stock and super stock class eliminations at the Dutch Classic, which at first I did not like at all. I still don't really like it because it's not at a national event and not in front of like a crowd. But you can go as fast as you want because it's the Dutch Classic and it's a national open. So you'll see cars really fly. I hope I just hope tech is present there, and people are on the level, because you do see people show up to the Dutch Classic that you never see anywhere else, and you just want to know that those cars are legal. That's all. Jared, totally agree on getting records if you pass teardown. Thank you very much. And Jim Jeffries, keep up the good work, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The water's going to be warm at Maple Grove, Bobby. Record season. Good evening, Paul. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Bill Marshall is a vet and plans on attending the Maple Grove race. All right, Bill. I'm working on something. Keep your fingers crossed, all right? We got to get it. We got to get it going. Okay, let's see. We covered the Phoenix and Baby Gators and Belle Rose results. The Fan Fest is tomorrow at Bernie's. This new modified, series that Dan Wally is putting together at Maple Grove. Now, it's not limited to modified cars. If you have a modified car, that's awesome. But it is going to be a new class that Dan's been working on. He's been working on this for a couple years. Okay, it's going to be a cubic inch, weight to cubic inch weight break type of thing. It's going to be kind of like Comp Eliminator, and you'll have an index based on that break. And if you win and break out, you'll get hit. It's got CIC rules to it. There's a lot to it. It's really interesting. I was trying to I wanted to get this posted up. I wanted to flash it up for you guys to see, but I just don't have it on me. I'm sorry, Dan. Dan, if you're here and you want to comment, I'll flash that up. But it is going to be March 23rd. It's a couple Saturdays from now. It sounds great. There's going to be some sponsors involved, and I don't know what the entry fee and the payout is yet, but I'm interested about it. You will be weighed after each run. There's like situations where, like, if you win and you don't break out, it's a chip draw, by the way. So even after the time runs in qualifying, the two fastest cars could get paired up against each other. It's not a qualifying ladder per se, but if you win and break out, second round, you're going to get in the penalty lane. If you lose and break out, I believe you will go to the penalty lane. And if you win and don't break out, you advance into second round. He's got this thing all figured out. It sounds really cool. There is a list. He has like the list of the weight breaks and the indexes on his Facebook page. We'll get that posted to you, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that because it sounds pretty interesting. Sounds pretty fun. I hope it takes off. That kind of racing is pretty cool because it's very strategic, just like Comp Eliminator is. I mean, you want to try and win, but you can't go too fast. But if you win and you use up like all your index throughout the way, it could cost you in the end, right? So just, I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned on that one. All right. All right, there's a 10K stock super stock combo race in Las Vegas, March 15th and 16th. I do believe I have that flyer up. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Which flyer is that? The Vegas combo, this one. $10,000 to win, $350 to enter, March 15th and 16th. That's 10 days from now, guys. Las Vegas Motor Speedway at the strip there, the strip at Las Vegas. So that sounds like a good time. That's Phil Mandela Racing putting that one together. Be sure to check it out if you're in the West Coast. Why not, right? Can't afford not to. We also have the Stock Super Stock Series going on at Cecil County this year, May 18th and 19th, August 3rd and 4th. $100 to enter, $2,500 to win. Don't want to miss that. So be sure to check that out. Cecil County Dragway. Thank you, Rob Keister and Tom Baker and Oaks Landscaping and Hoops Fire Equipment for putting that on. We appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Let's see. Don't you have to run 2 runs within a certain amount to get the record? I do believe you need a backup run, a backup of 1%. I guess you still need it in sportsman. I don't think you need it anymore in the pros, but yes, that's true. So if you got torn down and you passed the teardown, you might as well run within 1%. I don't think that's still not that much. What is that? About 1/10 of a second on average. So why not, right? If you went that fast and you got hit, and sometimes it's not even that fast. You might have just went faster than a minimum and got pulled for a random teardown. It's really not going to be that hard. You might want to go even faster on the next one and try to make the record a little quicker and have the teardown run be the backup. I know this isn't stock or super stock thing, but how about Landon Emmons winning 3 junior dragster races at one event? 3rd generation Emmons winning. Pretty cool deal. Might see him in stock eliminator. God, I hope not. All right, congratulations, Landon Emmons. 3 junior drag races at one event. He's got good coaching, I'll tell you that much. All right, guys, what else? Any other announcements I need to make? Any other announcements you need to make? Class Racer Nationals, July 2024, Ken Mealy and Thomas Fletcher? Or Timothy Fletcher. I think it's Timothy Fletcher. They'll be putting that one on. Here it is. $5,000 to win in the stock, super stock combo, $1,000 to runner-up, and then there's a bonus race, like a top 8 index race. No entry fee for that, $1,000 to win each one of those. Second chance race is, $100 to enter and $1,500 to win and a fire suit. So they got a lot of good things going on there. I think it'll be a great time. That is new media. That is the same week as the divisional and the national open. You can come up and race 3 times in one weekend. Why not? All right, July 24th, 2024, New Media, Pennsylvania. Definitely see Landon Emmons in stock soon. All right, I'm going back to super stock then. All right, Dave Cott. Good luck this weekend. Brian Zenzen, Midwest Class Racers will be releasing our first 3 event flyers in the coming week. Lots of cash and giveaways up for grabs this year. All right, Darren Houston, Stick Nationals, June 14 and 15. Still waiting on the flyer from Sandy Collins at Farmington. I am going to try and get to that race because it was a lot of fun last year. And I'm going to try and stream it from my YouTube channel. Wow, there's a big message here. It's covered my face. Myland Dragway, pleased to announce the support of JRP Race Engines for a stock super stock combo race to our Sunday schedule. The series is open to any class legal NHRA, IHRA, NFCA, or Nostalgia Super Stock cars. JRP Stock and Super Stock Series race dates are as follows. Sunday, May 12th. Sunday, June 16th. Sunday, July 7th. August 18th is a Sunday. September 15th is a Sunday. October 13th. Entry fees and payouts to be released at a later date. So you got a lot of racing opportunities there, guys. Be sure to check that out. That's Myland Dragway. Thank you, George Wright. Leanne Flint, CCRA. That is the Carolina Class Racers Association. First race of the year is April 6th and 7th at Roxborough Dragway in North Carolina. All right. Looks good. Got a lot of stock and super stock racing around the country. I'm really excited to see it. What's going on with Sonoma Dragway? Somebody let me know. There was a scary little message about that place. I've never been there, and I want to see it because it's in wine country. I got to start getting to these tracks on the West Coast because they are they are fragile right now. I'm telling you. All right, guys, any more class winners you want me to flash up? I'd appreciate it, or just comment on this thread. And other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bernie's Speed Shop, 6 to 9 p.m. And I'll see you at the Gatornationals this weekend. Weather looks great Thursday and Friday. Saturday, I'm not really sure. Could be a little iffy. Let's hope we can just get through it. And Sunday, I think it's about the same as Saturday. We are scheduled to get 2 qualifying sessions on Thursday. First round Friday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning for stock eliminator. God, why they got to start at 8 o'clock in the morning? Come on. Come on. Is that really necessary? 8 o'clock in the morning, stock eliminator every day, except for Sunday. And 1 round on Friday, and then 4 rounds are trying to run on Saturday. 2 rounds before the pros go out, 2 rounds after the pros go out. You know me, I hate that. I want to run in between the pros. I want to run in front of the crowd, but what can you do? All you can do is ask, and I don't think I asked. So maybe they just don't know. All right, new towers being built at Sonoma. Hopefully that's all that is. Good job. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate that. Denny Ford. How about Denny Ford's car? That's in the video. I wanted to get a camera in it. I needed him to survive 1 more round of stock, and I was going to get the camera in there, but he did not, unfortunately. But awesome 409 Denny Ford. Hopefully this weekend I can put the camera in his car. And good luck. Thank you very much, Brian Zenzen. I appreciate it, guys. All right, can't wait to see us all at the Gatornationals and Bernie's Speed Shop tomorrow night. Have a good week, everybody. Take care. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it from the hotel room here in Clearwater, Florida. I'll see you this weekend. Take care.